Today we're on Silent Hill 3, which I crawled through in terror a few times as a teenager. 2 virginity losses, a few moves, and a stint in university later, I figured, let's come back to it and see how I like it now. Plus, it's a great opportunity for a filthy 100%. After my Silent Hill 2 100%, which you can watch here on my channel, this would be easy. No 10-star run required, just all the endings. So let's see why I am so done with Silent Hill 3. We dropped into Lakeside amusement park on normal combat and hard riddle difficulty, with a full roster of automatic weapons and a dream. It's Robert! It's a rabbit doll. Is there someone in there? Why would this be here? This guy stinks. Let's explore. Heather, I haven't figured out how to shoot yet. You're gonna have to help me here, love. Heather, you don't control the same as James. Alright, there we go. Why do you have an Uzi? What does it represent? Represents the menstrual cycle, obviously. Use your brain. There's not a lot to go on here, but I did remember that you'll die regardless because, spoilers, this is one of those dream sequence prologues, like in Kung Fu Panda. It's locked. Well, I don't know where the key is, so fuck it. Anyway, Heather wakes up and calls her dad from a payphone to let him know she'll be back soon. Oh, she loves her dad. I hope nothing happens to him. A much older man appeared, maximising his optics by chasing a young girl into the bathroom. Used socks are 25 quid, old man. Send a check in the mail.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Do I have to scream? Whomever among us has not climbed out of a bathroom window to escape a weirdo may cast the first stone. The only problem is getting back in and through, out of the mall and back home. Alright, first fun fact about Silent Hill 3. The corpse there is Angela's corpse from Silent Hill, well, Angela from Silent Hill 2. Heather, you've used all the bullets on the slowest enemy type in the game. Sort yourself out. It's too hard to get through with old boxes and pallets. Clamber, Heather, clamber. Someone just left this key here under this pallet. Thank God I have my trusty tongs. We need to kill 333 monsters total, right? But I don't know if we should on normal difficulty. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like run around with the knife and kill every single enemy? No, I think I'd rather do it on the New Game Plus. Now for the thing that makes this game's puzzle difficulty infamous, the Shakespeare puzzle. My low-stakes conspiracy was that this puzzle was made intentionally hard to force you to call the £7 a minute helpline on the back of the box, because I can't imagine figuring this out at 8 years old on Christmas Day. So the thing about this is that not only do you have to get the exact plays correct, but it's not just that you need the plays in the right order. You also need to manipulate the numbers as is implied by the poem. I'm not much for sentimental slop like Romeo and Juliet. When I was a kid, well, when I was like 15, 16, you know I sat here for hours before we're going on a game FAQs forum. Alright, Othello is 5. See, I know Macbeth, Hamlet, and Romeo and Juliet, obviously. I hadn't read Othello by the time I was like 15, 16. I know King Lear. What fucking thing about King Lear? One vengeful man spilled blood for 2. 2 youths shed tears for 3. 3 witches disappeared thusly, and only the 4 keys remain. So that bit at the end where it says like spilled blood for 2 and stuff, that is telling us that we need to like multiply some of the answers and add some of the answers as well. So it's not just getting the right order, it's like you then have to like add some numbers. Almost 15 minutes later, I conveniently checked my phone and was struck by the answer, as if it was a magical stroke of genius. Yeah, the final code is 8352. Did anybody in chat get 8352? Absolutely ludicrous. Yeah, I don't know. We were through, running straight into the waiting arms of Pokemon villain Claudia, who seems to have left her eyebrows at home. She is so cringe that Heather gets a headache. Although we needed 333 total kills, I had already decided to save that for the next playthrough. So there's a ladder up there that we can make use of. Hello? Bleach! I'm gonna make mustard gas. Damn, a lot of broken locks. There should be something here, but it's too dark to see. If only I had a flashlight. Girl, use your mitts. I had left the flashlight in a previous room. It would take an excruciating amount of time to find it again. Ah! Aha! Not the worst thing one might use a coat hanger for. Heather yanked down the ceiling ladder and the mall opened itself up to us. I got a walnut. Oh yeah, I remember this puzzle. Ridiculous. Funny though. Homecoming's enemies don't make sense to Alex Shepard's character at all. Most of them are just enemies from the movie. And then there's Pyramid Head as well. Yep, the nurses are there. Like, huge breasts. Ridiculous. I got a cooked key. Chat, are we cooked? Sorry. The cooked key opened the cooked door. Me pipe. Nice. Cool. Detergent. Okay, we can combine those to do something. What kind of shithole is this? A plague of locusts is just lingering in some back corridor and no one has thought to do anything about it. Thankfully, I've learned some dreadful lessons from accidentally mixing the wrong household cleaning products and creating potent biological weapons, so this was such a no-brainer that we spent the entire time doing impressions of Garrus Vicarian from Mass Effect. Shepard. I'm being chased by psychosexual monsters. Shepard, Pyramid Head isn't supposed to be here. Shepard, I need a bucket. Shepard, I need a can of light bulbs. Oh, here we go. This is what we cracked the walnut with. Inside the walnut was a key in the shape of a stone. They'll put anything in Kinder stuff these days. Silent Hill 3 is just map check simulator. Mainly because like every door is locked. And then you just get lost in this web of corridors. Excuse me, darling, just having a look around. I think if you go down here, you just fall off the edge. One moonstone later and we were climbing down the Metal Gear ladder. Only one thing stood between us and the fresh air of freedom. The very hungry cockapilla. Is it cold in here? There we go. Pest control. Okay, it's on the list. That boss is easier than that puzzle. I like how half of this game is just a Heather going home. Unable to get a hint, Douglas was still waiting outside the box. Don't you have a bus seat to bury your face in, mate? Kick rocks. I'll just be over here, braving an abandoned subway station. Oh! Minmoy! Grow strong in it. Oh, Minmo. Cat food Minmo with the Comic Sans. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's so cute. The subway was not only abandoned by staff and commuters, but, like, totally locked up, with chains. Yet Heather still seemed confident that trains would be running. Oh, the lock is broken. Well, that's not health and safety compliant, right? There needs to be a functional, accessible bathroom for customers and staff, so... Yep. Okay. Whoops. Heather got hit by a train because I'm not very bright. I love the subway because I feel like they made the map first and had to write the story around it, so a bunch of writers had to contrive a reason for Heather to be traversing an out-of-service station. Still, that's how it was back when you had $40 and 8 minutes to make a game. The nut is screwed on tight. Alright, we will need a nut unscrewer. At this point, we'll just wander until we find the items we need. Look, even Silent Hill's got those anti-homeless benches. Crazy. I thought the dogs would be enough of a deterrent for sleeping rough. Oh, there we go. A nutcracker. I'll show you a... You know what, it's fine. Anything else? Oh, there's a bloke. The path is blocked with trash. There's a man under there. I love how she's like, oh, this station is locked. It can't be that, like, the trains aren't running right now and they've locked the station up for the night. You know, it's like the Field of Dreams. If I can break this open, the trains will obviously land at this platform. Here we snagged a shotgun, which would prove immediately useful. Oh, it's these! Ah! The John Callum! Yes! Get him in the nuts! Get him, Heath! Ah, there we go. Stash your trash. The shotgun didn't get the train here any faster, but it sure made the night easier. Do we just wait? If I jump off this, we will lose a lot of progress, so I'll save, and then I'm going to try and run to that. Because I think that you can get through that door. Yeah, see, what's the point of going over there then? Oh! Okay, we're fine. Oh! So that's what it wanted me to do. Instead of just bringing the train to me, I was supposed to tempt death and then get on the platform. Okay, alright, well. Sorry, TFL. You'll have to be faster than that if you want to turn me into a fine red mist. Passengers to Silent Hill. Only the back one door will open. This is the train you wanted to get on? What are you confused about? So, as with all trains, we can only conclude our journey and get off once we've gotten to the very front. Oh shit. Is this Hull Trains? Because I'm about to blow a hull in some heads. Haha. Oh, it's a big one? Yeah, suck on that. We just reload this. Never mind. Reload this. Never mind. Well, it's you and me, Pipey. She's like, what? Like, you've never ridden a train before. Like, where am I? What's happening? The train stopped and the doors have opened. What does this mean? If this train pulled up for me, I would get on it, and then when it got to my stop, I would get off it. I just love that Heather approaches like the concept of a commute with like distinct horror. She's like, what do you mean it stopped at this platform and the doors opened? That's crazy. I'm not surprised. I feel like 50% of the people I encounter on public transport act like they're using it for the first time in their lives. Heather's behaviour does not faze me. She's far more confident wandering abandoned maintenance tunnels than she ever was on the train. Ah, a mall. Classic. Me when I need to load the rest of the level. Just give me one really long corridor. So, as you can see, as you could probably tell, I'm just sticking to the left and seeing what I can find by sticking to the left. The maintenance office heralded the best part of every Silent Hill game, the part where the big relevant machine needs fuel from the fuel tank in the adjacent room. Okay, so this is obviously... This looks like that bit from Time Splitters, and B, that's it. Dirty water. Well, we've found our machine. Now we need a receptacle. It should work now. Well, go on then. You do this every day, Heather? I thought my commute was a pain. Smash or pass? The walk-in snail things. Smash, of course. Here, we found a hairdryer. You will never guess what we do with this. Oh, hairdryer? You're gonna love this. This is my favourite puzzle in Silent Hill 3. Drying hair? Oh, close. Is it for the bath? Getting pretty warm. The dryer was so stupid. No. This is fantastic. This was back in the day where you could plant a seed, an unproductive seed. We're about to play She's Taken the Kids, alright? Because I forgot to tell you, there's a monster in that pond, right? So we have to kill it, so she puts a fucking hairdryer in it. Whew, almost home. Just a few more stops on our marathon journey. James is kind of like a leaf in a river, you know, like dragged along. He'll go, and you know, he's got the illusion of movement, but the momentum isn't his. Heather's like, right, well, I'm getting home. Next stop, the incredibly dangerous construction site. Like, she killed probably a very rare and dangerous creature, just casually. Like shooting a Bengal tiger to get home. Here, we grabbed the silencer and another trophy. Wall basher. More trespassing. Don't mind if I do. Let's add it to the crime tab. Do you think the creatures in Silent Hill are the real heroes and you're the villains? No. This area is really confusing. I mean, we've only just gotten here, so you haven't even begun to see the problem yet, but... We need a jack and a rope to get down through the elevator shaft to a lower floor. Flame purifies all. Do we have anything that we can set this on fire with? Get the katana? I get the screwdriver. Perfect. A jack and a rope. That's my kind of a Friday night. All we had to do yet was touch the suspicious bath. Oh no, the bathtub. Oh, well, that's not at all what you want, is it? Heather has this motif that runs through her Otherworld that James didn't have. When she goes into the Otherworld, it gets like this spiderweb of veins through it. I really like it. But yeah, it's like a model of Valtiel. Unless it moves, in which case it's just Valtiel. Oh my god, man! Stop it! Get off! Jesus, get off! We're supposed to be playing on normal. You guys take an absolute beating. Here we met Vincent, a man who Heather clearly began to realise had nothing to offer the conversation.
She was brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, that figures.
He's a pretty sneaky guy.
He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Have you seen the concept art for Vincent?
Sure.
He is slimy.
Crazy.
He is really slimy in the concept art.
You
You can kind of see it in his design, but it's
to me all right.
10 times like in the concept art. He's like oily. You're scaring the hose, Vincent. Just killing dogs, Heather style. You know, my hot Silent Hill take, is that I wish they'd stop doing dog enemies. Is Vincent a nonce? Well, scholars have argued. No, I don't know if I see it. Oh, here's the glutton. This is what I came to come and see. Look at this. What the hell? What does this mean? This creature's called the glutton, and it looks like it's covered in like flayed skin. Oh, what is it a glutton for? It's got those little flesh lips on it. I got so many questions about the glutton. All that was left in the staff fridge was a bit of off meat. I'm sure we can put something nice together. Moon, etc. Ooh. Oh. One thing that's quite unfortunate about this game is that it's lost a lot of the original atmosphere that it had. Like, I remember on the PS2 there was indoor fog in this, but... Oh, it's the Session 9 reference! That maybe was... I didn't really get the fuss, but it was interesting. Eventually, we found a painting with "Set Me on Fire" written on it in cryptic Silent Hill prose and an expectant gaping bucket set before it. Alright, here's our lock. Now where's our key? So we've got a match. We've got some liver. We've got, like, weird substance. It would take a troubling amount of time to realise we already had everything we needed, during which I uselessly traipsed around every room in the building to double check we hadn't missed anything. Eventually, lost for ideas, I stood in front of the bucket and tried a random combination of things. Where the fuck did the meat come into this? Look, we flew through the first third of this game because I remember it. I don't know how obvious the surprise was on my face when that worked, but I was like, a win is a win. Yeah, we got broken sword puzzles in Silent Hill 3. The other side of the painting offered a ton of reading and even more panty sniffer enemies, which I hate so much. Still, we were finally making some progress. We needed to get the glutton out the way. My granddad had a bag of dog treats labelled dog. It was a oh! Balatro! I don't think there was anything in here beyond, like, the equivalent handgun bullets it took to kill him and a first aid kit, so bravo. Yet faith hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? What? Reading is boring and I'm thirsty. Time for a can of DDC, as the kids say. What is this? Well, I guess we're going to the life insurance office. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and granting their wishes healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. She's not learning. Fool, you wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted a single spell. Tu fui, ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a loud cry, then died and vanished. Oh, we have to say that to the glutton, I think.
Tu fui, ego eris? Weird writing.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. With the words uttered, that big fleshy mess had departed and I was free to go. We raced back through the pitch-black streets to Heather's apartment. Almost half the game so far had been a stressful commute, and we were ready to kick back with a kebab and catch up on some crap TV.
I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. Dad?
Yeah. I can't believe Harry Mason, like, dies in Silent Hill. Like, in the canon, he gets murdered. That is so sad. If you had played the first one, and then played this, you'd be gutted. Leaving a blood trail is amateur work. Heather can see your scratch marks, Claudia.
Did you do this?
Oh my god, it's...
You're late.
Why? Why?
You don't have any eyebrows.
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins.
Okay.
In the town of Silent Hill.
I like that this is, like... The missionary is like a member of the cult who has been, like, twisted to look like this, but I love that he's still got, like, his pasty dude arms. This fight made me regret chewing through all my ammo in the subway. So much. Get him! We did it! Still, it was nothing compared to the sheer force of Heather rage that Douglas was about to bear.
I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Is he okay like this?
Yeah, we'll just leave him to rot. That'll be fun.
What else can I do?
She's like, no, let's just stink out his bedroom.
What do you
Let's just
know?
ruin this mattress. This thing is gonna look like a tuna sandwich when she gets back.
Nobody's gonna cry over my grave anyway.
Oh. Pity party. Way to make my father's death about you, Douglas. Still, he was kind enough to offer to drive Heather to Silent Hill, and I mean, pal, it's the least you could do. Loading up on stun guns from Heather's supply, we finally left for Silent Hill, almost halfway through the game. Oh, sick. You get a nice recap of Silent Hill 1 if you pay attention during this cutscene. We didn't.
You check out the hospital.
Yeah, you go and look at a house,
You got the map, right?
and I'll go and look at the entire Brookhaven Hospital. Okay.
I'm not a child, you know.
Heather?
Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
Weird shot, weird shot. I guess she likes him now. Heather switches up pretty quick, but I guess she has just been taught a massive lesson about being too mean to people that might just die. Returning to Jack's Inn, haha, Jack's Off, offered a surprising whiff of nostalgia. I took a quick tour of the town before heading over to the hospital. Oh my god, the Strippy! I know this entrance. I didn't know we could go into the Strippy. Oh my god, Roger Widmark. I'll show you a Widmark. In my wonderwear. Editor, Roger Shitpants. Oh, the lock broke since James was here. That's so sad. Excuse me. Oh, someone's driven off the car that had the lead pipe in it. There we go. We were back in the hospital, a place I had spent probably 25 hours in alone over the last month or two just playing Silent Hill 2. This was arguably the meat of the game, so it was time to get into it. I love the nurse designs in 3. So, the point of being here is to get down to Leonard, who is in the basement, I think. Ah, it's Stan! There's a key. So we need something that we can wipe that with. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Well, thank you. You don't have to keep signing it with your full name. Heather, a woman in her teens, was, I'd wager, no stranger to getting weird messages from random men. She was understandably frazzled, but what can you do? I just want a fucking map. Nail polish remover, there we go. Perfume. It was time for the next borderline impossible riddle. This is the cannibal riddle. So if we assume that 1 and 3 are eyes, 4 and 6 are ears, so that'll be 1, 4, 6, 8? Oh, okay, well... I love video game puzzles, but the ones in Silent Hill 3 feel so cruel and cheap. They predicate themselves on rug-pulling you with nasty technicalities. I insisted that I would not look for the solution online, so we deviated on our path slightly to find other routes to explore. Stairwell key. Oh, creepy. Hate that. I can't squeeze in there and there's no way I can move the shelf either. Well, if only we had a camera. I got a submachine gun. So we need to come back with a camera. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. So... Come on, get her, Heather. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Thanks, Stanley. Still no closer to finding Leonard, and with avenues increasingly decreasing, I returned to the puzzle. Pure eyes, blue like a glassy bead. You're always looking at me, and I'm always looking at you. So this means the thingy is face on. Beautiful and spoiled. I want to hurt you. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, that's all it... That's my conspiracy theory. That's my soft conspiracy theory. That they made these absolutely bullshit. I bite your tongue, so that has to be 8. And then I bite your lips, right? So that possibly could be 8 again. Does that mean that he's licking the cheek as well, right? Yeah, I googled it. This is the eye, 4 is the eye, but 6 is the ear. There we go. Okay, so that was confusing. Yeah, you're not supposed to use any of the top row. The start time is my key. Christ, okay. We need to go to M4. That's it, right? That's all. That's all we need to do. She's got a gun! What the fuck? She fucking domed me. This is why the nurses in Silent Hill 3 are way cooler than the ones in Silent Hill 2. I know the ones in Silent Hill 2 are like double Ds, fine. The ones in Silent Hill 3 are strapped, which is well funny. Next was the alarm clock puzzle, a much easier endeavour. So, am I an idiot? Am I wrong on this time? I'm fairly certain that is like 12, 13 minutes past 1 and 30 seconds. So there's a tattoo that said like, the start time is the key. So I go into M4 and the alarm clock is ringing and the hour hand is on 1, so 0, 1 maybe. The minute hand is on 12 and this, what looks like used to be the second hand is on 30. So I tried 0112. That didn't work. I tried 1, 12, 3, you know, for the zeros on either side. That didn't work. Yeah. Am I using my code on the wrong thing? Is this even the right place to be? Do you want a hint? I'd love a hint, please. This game has made me really not trust... Oh, I've done it. Don't need a hint. I got it. Like, the leaps of logic, you've seen it. You've all seen how ridiculous it is. The leaps of logic it requires you to make to kind of just intuit extra things about it, right? It makes it so difficult to trust. A lot of the time when I'm faced with things I could try, it doesn't feel worth it because... It doesn't feel worth it to try all the combinations because the game has kind of taught me that it doesn't really respect my effort. 5, 8, 6, 3, I think. Right, 5, 8, 6, 8. Is this Stanley's room? Yeah, smells like it. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. Why are you packing heat? You're a healthcare provider. I can't believe they brought guns to the function. This is a hospital. Well, if it's not the very man I've been looking for, Leonard Wolfe, my man, how have you been? Oh, you just need some help getting out of the hospital, and you'll help me in my vengeful aims against your evil daughter Claudia? Yeah, mate, sure, I'll see you in the pit. Full disclosure, I wasn't listening. But I did hear him say something about a door at the end of the second hall, so I imagine we go down there. My cat is... You can't see her because she's black. No racial comments. She's asleep on my hay fever nasal spray, so that's hers now, I guess. So, does that mean there's going to be a whole new room, I hear, that was never here before? Oh, there is. Ooh, cool. This can't be up to code. I refuse to believe this structure would receive planning permission. On the other side of this vast tunnel was the Otherworld Hospital, and we'd need to traverse this map again, only it was mirrored, blood red, and had the visibility of a tin of soup. Speaking of wings and prayers, I haven't saved in a long time, so we really gotta hope that we run into a save soon. Hello! I need to get out! I'm too scared to go and look back in the mirror, because... What? The door just unlocks after a second, or do you have to look in the mirror? I don't think we have any need to return to that horrible room, so let's just avoid it. I don't have a map of this area. You do. You literally do. I don't think there's any purpose to this. I don't think we need this. Right, where did I go? Ow! Getting accepted for a job is, like, awesome until you realise you have to go to it all the time. I call these monsters the seat sniffers for reasons you're probably grasping now. I hate these things so much. So Silent Hill 2 has a sort of problem where if you want to just stun lock enemies out of being able to do anything, you can, which trivializes a lot of the fights. But Silent Hill 3 basically does this thing where they have a lot of hyper armor, which I think makes the fights bad but in a different way. Let's try the second floor. Me investigating the weird ticking sound coming from the bag on the tube station platform. Weird. I don't know if this scene would be better if you couldn't hear what he was saying. Not just because what he's saying is cringe, although that does factor in. But also just because, like, I think this is obviously supposed to eke you out because, spoilers, you never meet the man on the phone. You don't know who he is. I got a plastic bag. I guess that's for picking up the blood. No! Oh, I hate these things. Using the plastic bag, we got a handful of thick, claggy blood. You never know when you'll need it. All the way down to the basement. The third basement. Apparently if you walk past bed number 7, you'll hear Stanley. That sounded kind of like it. I fear I was operating on pure delusion here. I can't hear anything on the playback. Still, for this puzzle, we needed to open the door to the cremation oven. Burn the one who knows no death. This is the one that is, like, infamous for being really obtuse. So we'll have a go. So we've got the owl who forgot the sky. The dove's hope died. He chose his path. Hot, crazy, and panting mad. The wren. Oh, this one's pure heart, unrefined. We're gonna do this, right? We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this. It's gotta end in 1. It's gotta be... Yeah. Yes, it was. It was one of the ones that we had. It was 9271. So the pining hunter was the owl, the fat boy. Alright, well, at least we actually figured this one out ourselves. A bit of trial and error aside, I'd say this was well earned. We did it. We did it. We did it. We actually did it. That's so cool. I hate these things so much. I've died. God damn it. Take 2. Right, we're running. We're running. Out. Girl, get up. Leonard was just around the corner. I was absolutely desperate to bully a lonely father. James is... When I see James talking to Eddie, and he's like, Eddie, you fucking freak. What are you doing? I'm like, James, shut up. James, shut up. When I see Heather going, like, Leonard, why don't you suck my balls? I'm like, yeah, get him. Eat lead. Let him. Yeah. Wait, where's my, I'm out of bullets. Oh. Fun had to end sometime, didn't it? Yeah. Did you just taser me? There we go. Oh. A time to kill. Oh, that was well good. That was so worth it. Worth every second. Leonard absolutely screaming in post-game chat. Heather's like, what does KYS stand for? Glazing over through a scene of the Neg Commander-in-Chief working his magic on the initially reluctant Claudia, we were soon out of the hospital and ready to post pictures on our stories for attention. You know, this is kind of like Pokemon where there'll be a little tree in the way at some point, and yeah, see, okay, it's pretty straightforward. We'll walk until we find the next place to go. Vincent was staking out the motel room with a message from Douglas, which I didn't believe for 1 second. He'd probably told Douglas the exact same from me, rat boy.
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
No. Well, we had nothing else to go on. Heather, those are some nasty cramps. We've all been there. Same old, same old. Love it, love it. Look, we're back. We're back in old Silent Hill. Once again, I've failed to pick up a map. I was too busy talking about the theory that Disney was cryogenically frozen to hear the display fall over in the back of the shop, so we did a few loops of the amusement park before I came back and found the key. Oh! We can save. Oh, perfect. Well, I could have saved myself a lot of time. If you make it this far in the prologue, the oncoming roller coaster kills you. With the key, Heather is able to evade certain death. Oh, it's scripted. Thankfully, this soft, big metal booth cushioned my fall. The amusement park awaited, sitting in stony black silence. It was nice to have no queues for once. We might be able to get on everything today. It's the poorly haunted mansion! Nice home you got there. It would be a shame if somebody put a horrible jump scare in it. Did it get anyone? I unplugged my headset because I hate that jump scare so much, but I didn't want to tip any of you off.
The floor suddenly gives way.
Suddenly gives way! Right, we have to go.
The exit, but it seems that no one wants you to agree.
Oh, yeah, poorly haunted mansion. Oh, I thought we were done. Easy. Can't wait for the funly haunted mansion. Oh, it's the carousel. Heather. Girl, hit the dog. The column here, wouldn't that work? For what? You need to be more specific with helping me. I'm trying to pick up what I think is ammo. I don't think that's ammo. As with the subway, part of the puzzle here was figuring out what exactly we needed to achieve to continue to the next area, and that involved picking up random trinkets and looking at random things until the pieces of the puzzle slotted together. I know I need to get through the amusement park, but to what end? What am I missing? What does the game also want me to do? Not all those who wander are lost, but I am. If I'm not supposed to be... Oh, I thought I was supposed to cross that pipe. Oops. Wait, where am I now? Oh. Oh! We've already been here! I had grown too used to the generous autosaves, so Silent Hill 3 punished me for my trust by parking me all the way back at the start of the mansion. Thanks a lot, buddy. I had no idea what to do here. You didn't find the chain yet? Oh, thank you. I'm looking so carefully for this. Ah, definitely the most roundabout way to open a door. Get it? Oh, Douglas, hey, you look like shit.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt.
Cute.
Like that.
Sorry. Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Still, we made it this far on our own. Douglas thus far had been useful for the lift and the lift only. Client, Claudia Wolf. Request searching for then infant Alessa Gillespie? Kidnap location unknown. Use the lines, Douglas. Surely we were almost at the church. And this one needs an apple, but we don't have an apple. So we'll use this apple-shaped doll's head. Oh, whoops, I skipped one. Is it my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. Harriet, oh, why would he just write that down? One final obstacle lay in the way. Evil Heather. I think if I haven't done this by the time the carousel stops, I die, actually. Oh, they're going again. Oh. Terrifying. What is that? What is she holding? Oh, she's hitting me with it. Well, don't nobody tell her. I died! Right, let's take a minute to heal up since we're here. I love these, like, earlier Silent Hill games where there's not that much difference in the weapons. It's like you basically just wail on them for a while, you know? Is that it? Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? I certainly wasn't earning any speedrun trophy now. We'd have to get it on the next playthrough. Thankfully, the church was open late, and Claudia was waiting for us with open arms. To her horror, I had learned her greatest weakness. A gun. Despite best intentions, Heather had another spell of nasty cramps and Claudia slithered off. I suppose there's nothing to do here but explore. To my surprise, we met up with Heather's old mum in the confession booth she clearly spent most of her days crying alone in. Let's forgive her. Okay. Hello. there's another one. We might die. Okay, we've died. Whoops. Awkward. Let's try again. Oh, St. Alyssa, that's us. This section of the game introduces a mechanic where the areas become accessible once a pair of crying footprints have slowly walked over to the doors blocking them, opening them in the process. Unfortunately, likely as this was the HD collection, they were nearly invisible.
But I'm quite sane.
I like the mannerisms of the characters. You can tell that he's really fed up with it.
Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it!
Oh, another card. We are being groomed for the final boss. Oh my god. This church doesn't feel much like a church at all. It's more the back rooms of a shopping centre with a few random bedrooms stitched onto the ends of weird disparate corridors. Oh, that's a cute picture. You know what? We've tried to do this on extra puzzle difficulty, and 21 is. You gotta up those numbers. Oh, a key. Ah, okay, that makes sense. We were missing 2 cards. Not ideal. I'll grab them. Another card, the Fool. Get it? Because she's the main character. Excuse me, love. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh, there it fucking is. Okay. With one more card to go, we used the brass key to enter a previously unexplored wing. I had no healing items left, so things were getting dicey. Oh, we're gonna die. I'm in quite a predicament. Isn't this Claudia's room? Dang it! Whose room is this? This might be Vincent's room. Oh, this is Claudia's room. The other room must have been Vincent's. An old birthday card. Oh, that's cute. That must have been whose birthday it was. Oh, she just misses her friend. Quite sad. Anyway, we are gonna have to kill her. With all the cards collected, we were ready to head through to the final boss. We're going, we're moving. Ow, missionary. I'm gonna save the game again. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna save the game when we get to Alessa's room. No, not Alessa's room. My room. I'm gonna save it when I get to my room. It was time to fight God.
God lives. Just look around you.
Yeah, that's why this whole place looks like shit. This cutscene gets really out of sync. It's quite awkward.
I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine.
So embarrassing. I've got secondhand embarrassing for one of my favourite games. Claudia, you fool. You've activated my trap card. The morning after pill. I call this one Plan B.
Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow? God is...
I love this idea that you eat it. It grows in the belly. Like an apple seed. I think that bugged. I don't think that was supposed to happen. But it's really hard to tell with a ported PS2 game to a janky PS3 remaster. Well, there's never going to be a good time to have to kill God. The sticker? I had to kill God in melee, with only a few resources left after my gauntlet of horrors in the church. She makes the bear sound from Skyrim. Oh, we died! Oh. Oh god, we're already gonna die. Well, may as well just go for it. She was like, okay. Yes! Alright, we got a 3-star run. 5 hours. Split worm kill time, 1 minute 11 seconds. Missionary kill time, 2 minutes 13 seconds. We grabbed a few easy trophies here for using the typewriter. Our first run had concluded, and things were about to get a whole lot more interesting. We had earned the good ending, which is the default ending for a first-time playthrough, and we now needed to earn the corrupted ending, the bad ending, so to speak, and for that we needed to achieve a few very specific goals. Thankfully, we were about to make a very valuable friend. I need my SMG. Yeah! Oh yeah. With our new fit and shiny bottomless SMG, our corrupted playthrough could officially begin. My plan was to run through the game as fast as possible. Our aim, to get to the construction site before the end of the stream so that I could farm the 333 kills we'd need for the Heather Beam, a rare item necessary for the UFO ending and our final run. I will probably just kill them in melee until I get the trophy. Ah, got the beam saber. Should get a trophy for that. Bloop. Yeah. As exciting as it was to get all these free weapons, there was only one we'd need. Tongs. Pair of tongs. Crisps. Pip pip cheerio. That's it. Get in the honky tonk. We're going to take the city bus. We'd selected hard mode and easy riddles, playing as God intended. All brawn, no brain. So I've turned riddles down because the riddles in this game aren't particularly rewarding. Where is he? Oh, it's Valtiel? Girl, shoot the dog. I don't enjoy the gameplay loop of Dead by Daylight at all. Well, you're just the average Dead by Daylight player, really, aren't you? Oh, here's the bulletproof vest. Ah. I don't think anybody enjoys the gameplay loop of Dead by Daylight. That's half the addiction. We reached the hangar ladder within 25 minutes, and I resisted making another extremely poor taste joke. Heather yanked it down, and we pushed on to the second half of the mall. Yeah. I'm getting the hang of this bottomless machine gun, which I will be calling it. He's just got that dog in him. You know what I mean? Cooked key, thank you. We'll be having that. Get me pipe. Although the pipe wasn't the most useful melee weapon in the world, we needed it for a really random trophy only available in New Game Plus. You'll see, I won't spoil it now. What is this camera angle for? What about this do you want me to notice? How confusing. In crazy news, you don't need to worry about the moths on easy riddles. They just don't exist. Oh. Are these not here? Ow. Ow. Whoa. Ow. Let's get me nuts off. Okay, we had everything we needed to fight the great penis worm. What have I done? I don't need any upskirt shots. Let's get it. Yeah! Oh! Easy. Now kitted out and looking slick, it was time to get the train home. It's me, Nutcracker. I only get a map. I'm already lost. I know where we need to go. We need to open the door with the nutty bolt on it. What's all this noise for? Stop it. You're stressing me out. Magical girl Heather. Me shotgun? Yum. Uh-oh. Oh! When you know what you're doing, this bit takes like 10 minutes. I was like Rambo on that train. Our progress was slower than I assumed. Despite our sprint through the subway, our playtime was still already well over an hour. Our next playthrough was supposed to be a speedrun with 30 Heatherbeam kills and 2 saves or less, so it was important to me to feel like we were being efficient. In my first playthrough, I don't remember there being blood everywhere. Despite my familiarity, it was too easy to get turned around here. Wine. Okay. Oh, my game crashed. Let's give it a second. Oh brother, my PS3 imploded. At this stage in the console's life cycle, it was impossible to know if the game was just that fucked, or the console was just that old, or both. If my game crashed on the 2-save run, I'd be raging. Hi!
What was it that you dropped? Was it this precious gold pipe? Well then, was it this magnificent silver pipe? Perhaps it was only this filthy steel pipe that you dropped.
Yes.
I have finally found a truly honest person.
That was rude. Okay, well. I don't know what these pipes do. Let's go and get the hairdryer for my favourite scene in the entire game. Ampoule. Girl, pick the hairdryer up. Thank you. I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh, I'm such a fool. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. We obliterated an extremely rare and ancient creature in its own home, and then left. Hello? Are we finally there? Are we finally home? This woman's commute is, just beyond belief. Ah, the dusty air of a construction site. I needed to pause the stream and spend a while grinding kills here so that I'd have enough to unlock the Heatherbeam at the end of the story. So we come through the window. Then we leave? Yeah, and they respawned. It is going to be imperative to find somewhere to save the game. I returned with the 333 kills we'd need to unlock the Heatherbeam, plus the 2 trophies for 75 melee kills and 75 gun kills I'd gotten along the way. We could now finish the game without any issues. Fact about Silent Hill 3, the toilets in Hilltop never ever 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 open. Even in the Otherworld. They're just They're just there. Sorry. Say it, don't spray it, Heather. Oh! For the flamethrower, you have to get more gun kills than melee kills, so it's very important that we mow down every enemy we see, without discrimination. One quick abseil down an elevator later, and we were looking for the magic bath. I think we just have to touch the bathtub, or is it a different bathtub that needs to be touched? It is a different bathtub that needs to be touched, yes, although I can't blame you for not knowing intuitively which random household appliance brings on the Otherworld. I hate these things so much. All I can say is that they deserve this. Where's the fucking painting? There's nothing more productive than a bit of mild arson. I love me a Dutch angle though. Not as much as a Dutch oven. Am I right, folks? We're out of the hillside, whatever this place is called. So it's going well. It's going well. Oh, father! If I skip the cutscene, he isn't dead. Yeah, Harry's fine. He's okay. Our any % Heather's apartment speedrun came in at about 3 minutes, and then we were in Silent Hill. First stop, hospital. Jack's in? More like Jack's off. They look like monsters to you? Eat lead. Uh-oh. Ow. I'm out of here. I love how this game dredges up reasons for your characters to be in hospital every time. James had like the least reason to be in the hospital. He literally only comes in because Laura comes in. This isn't even the hospital that Mary was treated at. Is this it? Why am I in here? As labyrinthine as ever, Brookhaven. Bravo. I, as always, had no memory of this place. My plan was just to visit every single room on every single floor until I found all the items and puzzles I needed. I got my pen out for that. God damn. The start time is my key. Ow! Well, we need to take damage. 0329. Wow, I wonder what the code is. I need my flamethrower, sorry ladies. For the corrupted ending, we had to earn a few thousand invisible points. Points could be accrued through particular choices made in-game, but mostly through taking damage, so there were plenty of reasons to be getting shot. I was doing it on purpose, I swear. Stairwell key, fantastic. Oh, an SMG, that's crazy. 5476. I reckon that'll be our top 4. Anything for me? Anything for little old me? No, Stanley's notes are spawning. Hotboxing an isolation room, are we? This is private property. 5476. Oh, we've already seen all these cutscenes. With this, we unlocked a special secret door, which had now spawned on the 2nd floor of the hospital. Here we go. This is lovely. Alright, Leonard, prepare yourself. Oh boy, what a trip. Through the looking glass we went, and the hospital flipped over into the Otherworld, presenting us with an identical layout and an entire new section of blurry, bloody rooms to comb through. Oh, this is the blood. We need a bag. Oh! I'm just Heather. That's locked. That's locked. That's locked. That's locked. That's locked. 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 How hard is it to find a plastic bag in a hospital? It's the morgue. Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's just open. That is mad. Oh damn it, yeah, we've definitely missed this plastic bag. It's like realising I left the stove on. Then we can take that, our baggie of blood. Leonard! Alright, let's get him. Got him! You are a joke, Leonard. I think we just leave now. I think we're just allowed to go. Oh my god, why do I have to go all the way back? There's nothing extra happens on the map after the hospital. So you just have this really random segment where they just make you walk all the way back to the motel. Why doesn't Heather just go? I can suspend my belief that she would walk back to the motel. Directed by Sweaty Vincent, we headed into the final third of the game. The amusement park awaited us, then the church, and then, hopefully, our corrupted ending. There we go. I remember walking through here before. And then, you know, looking around for a while, must have heard this, but just like, oh, it's ambient noise. The Borley Haunted Mansion was ahead. Although terrifying the first time round, it was now a test in patience, because you can't leave each room until the event has finished in the current room. I'm a very impatient person by nature. Ah, scary. Hope that didn't get anybody too bad. Let me out.
The mechanism is broken.
I really hate the red light in this because I think it follows you based on your speed. It's like, it doesn't matter how much of a head start you get, it's basically always immediately behind you. If we die here, we have to do the entire Bally Haunted Mansion again. And I don't mind doing the mansion itself again, but in every room you have to wait for the audio to finish before you can go into the next one, which is my hell. Priorities in order. Got me shoe. Also, that chain blends in so much. This part of the game isn't set up that well. You can't go back to check on Douglas, otherwise you'll lose some of the points you need for the corrupted ending. Sorry mate, it's for a trophy. You understand. Alright, so you need a shoe. The latest ones are a sweep nightmare. What, you mean like tens of hours of cleanup? There you go. Sorry, Doug. Right. Time for Darker Lesser, and I needed to kill her within a time limit to get the trophy I missed on my first playthrough. It's so nice that this is the last time we have to fight her. Yeah, got it. Alright. Man, we are zooming. It's time now to steal tarot cards from a church full of the remaining few groomed children of a cult. Morally clean. Right, first things first. Tarot card, so important. So we have to forgive for 2,000 points to be added to this. Right. You want to explain to me why we're holding this, Heather? Such a strange little puzzle. We grabbed the brass key here, now able to double back. Alright, another tarot card. Let me see, have I gotten absolutely everything? I'll pick it up just in case. Oh, my hay fever is wild in right now. Okay, cool, there's the rest of the tarot cards. That's crazy, Andy. Like, I didn't start to get hay fever until I was like 20. Ow! Oh, why did you do that? Someone just put a claw in my leg. I wonder who it was. We had all the ingredients we would need for a fight with God. Let's try shooting it this time. Oh. It's a lot easier to kill God with the bottomless SMG than the katana of the last playthrough. We had to take lots of damage too, to fill up our points. I basically stood there, fired into her, and tanked damage. Cool fact about this boss, the guy who designed it only had 2 days to make her model, right? So he took Mary from Silent Hill 2 and stretched her all out and turned her into a big ghost, big dead body thing. Yeah, we have definitely lost 2,000 damage here. There we go. Alright, moment of truth. Here we go. Yeah, there wasn't a massive amount of resource available for this game, but you get the gist. That's it. Bad ending. Achieved. 3 hours and 51 minutes. It's not bad. Saving until 40. Woo. So here we are, the final playthrough and our greatest challenge sprawled ahead of us. We had several trophies to earn in this one run. We had to grab the flamethrower, receive less than 500 points of damage in a single game, complete the game in 3 hours or less, make 2 saves or less, and unlock the secret UFO ending. If we did all of that, we would get the platinum trophy. But would we? Let's find out. We have to get the flamethrower. We have to use the heather beam. What is on me? What is this? Is this the heather beam? I assumed the heather beam would look like a little laser gun toy. Turns out it's a JPEG of the halo of the sun superimposed onto Heather's head so poorly that it looked like a visual glitch. I was so worried that the Silent Hill HD collection had imploded that I restarted the game. That's the heather beam. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Alright. Good to know. Oh my god. Yep, okay, figured it. Thank you. So use that. Flame on! Wait, is that a fucking Fantastic Four reference in my Silent Hill game? The heather beam was abysmal, even on easy combat. Well, this attack's alright, but I don't know how to make it do it consistently. Alright, we'll do 1 here. We'll do 3 here. 8609. 8609. 8609. Yeah, it is. Seemed easy enough. I was astoundingly anxious about the potential crash though. We couldn't save until after the first boss, giving us a fat window of probably 30 minutes that would require a full restart if anything bad happened whatsoever. I was taking a lot of damage. I had no idea how much 500 points was, but I wanted to avoid it. This is the cooked dog door. Grab the pipe. I don't want any of this. You good. You good. I couldn't remember a thing about these corridors, but managed to muddle my way through regardless. A moonstone. Fantastic. equip this and use this. Ready? Yeah. Dead and buried, darling. Any saves? No, guess we'll have to save in the subwar. Alright, let's get that first save. I don't have any worries about dying in this game. But I do have immense concerns about the game crashing. Any second now. First save! That's a load off. We'd never need to play through them all again, unless I took too much damage and had to do a fourth, slightly faster playthrough. I couldn't worry about that now. It was time to get a train. We'll just try everything. We'll try everything, it doesn't matter. I did not remember where to go. As soon as I fall on the track, that's when my train comes. Tragic. 2 dead dogs marked 23 enemies killed with the heather beam. I either had 7 or 27 left to go, but I couldn't remember if it was 30 or 40 I needed. Or 50? We play it by ear a lot in the I'm So Done With studios. Look at that gooch. That is pickled chutneyed. Get up! The train had been summoned, but it still made us work for it. The train offered a perfect straight path to fire my heather beam directly down, rendering this section of the story more of a joke than I ever thought possible. The long walk home could commence. We're doing great, actually. I think we've killed 33 by now, yeah. I'm taking a bit too much damage, though, which isn't good. We have to finish the game without getting, like, 500 points of damage. I think we're fine, but we need to be careful from now on. Daylight! Alright, now for my favourite puzzle. The hairdrying puzzle. Did I walk past the door? I was reading chat. Oh, it's here. Damn it. I'm an idiot. One ancient, noble, aquatic anomaly later. Well, time to die. The heather beam is very weak, so I tend to get within slap range very often. Ow! When's save number 2? When we're out the subway, probably at the base of the construction area. Finally, we reached save number 2 and ticked off an entire further portion of Silent Hill 3. We'd never have to stagger around tripping over corrugated metal in those tunnels again. So this is the area where I had to grind for kills last playthrough so we get the possessed ending. I was here for 3 hours. It took a long time. Our sewery feet touched ground in the hilltop centre. Heather stunk. We needed the rope and the jack, and although I thought I'd clicked the rope, I had not picked it up, because I'm an idiot. Here's the jack. Perfect. I realised at this point that I did not have the rope. One trip in the haunted bathtub later and we were in the Otherworld. Only the glutton stood between us and home now and the UFO ending, which we would hopefully qualify for at the very least. We need the liver, which comes from the fridge, which comes from the bar. Session 9! We need matches, we need chemical. Okay, here's our matches. Like, I feel so familiar with this game. And then I hear a noise and I'm like, oh, I don't know what that is. This is locked, but this will be open, I think. Nope. How hard is it to find a slab of rotten liver in this place? God, those were the days, eh? Did I pick up the chemical? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so let's go back to the 5th floor and do the painting. With the painting burned, we had access to the back corridors. Oh my god, my DS! I had 10 dogs, I had like My Japanese Coach, I had like Imagine Fashion Designer. I had a game and it was like Little Red Riding Hood, but it was zombies. I think it was called like Zombie Barbecue or something. That was weird. Life insurance key. Classic. 8 days a week. Uh-oh. 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 I never get a spare minute to read my poem. Home was literally around the corner. In the pitch black of night, we rushed into the apartment block, sprinted down the hall, and it worked!
Listen, something crazy's going on.
James!
Well, it's like this.
Well, it's like this.
And that's about it.
Wow.
Oh, Dad, you're the coolest!
That's very sweet. Silent Hill. What do you mean, what? It's really sad that Harry dies in this, actually. Spoilers, sorry. No. Let's see if we got any of the trophies. I like to think the UFO ending is canon for Silent Hill 3. Oh, we did. Hey! Mamma mia! Quit of the game. With that, Silent Hill 3 was complete. Although not the hardest game in the world, Silent Hill 3 is one of my favourite games of all time, a formative part of my teenage years and something I identify with very dearly. Eclipsed by Silent Hill 2 in terms of fame and difficulty, I can only hope it ends up deserving of a remake one day too. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed it, and have a great week.